Let's get into it.
Ha! Take that! That'll teach the Steel Garrote to mess with us. Oh, but she has a death guard. Maybe she won't stay dead. That pulse. The pulse that changed everyone. That was from Sapadal. Have they been the source of the Dream Scourge the whole time? All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
Okay.
Vipers in the knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Bro, if you're in charge of all that stuff, if that's actually been you this whole time, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad that I killed the leader of the Steel Garrote, but
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars they do not hear. We scream. They do not answer. Truth. Truth. We are in agony. They come. They come. A surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. We do not wish this. Not again. They eat us alive. Out. Let us out. Set us free. They eat through us. Carve us open. No difference. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light. It blinds us. Send it away. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads. And the rot spreads. The plague grows. No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop. We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly. She called us aberration. She named us monster before we even knew what we were. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure the disease? They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. We... Help us. We are alone. We cause it, but it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. Bare the throat. This time will be different. We promise. Free us. All will be well. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Big mistake!
I was worried for a second. endurance. This is all it must.
Oh my god.
Who goes? Devour!
Yatsli, well done. We've got company. Solus has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one. Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights. Pleasant dreams.
No, you.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. But to think that the Steel Garrote was using those same books for their own ends. At least Dolna will answer for her treachery. Exactly right. No matter. What's done is done. I had just hoped that Pargroon knowledge could help the Pargroonen. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Tired already, Envoy?
Envoy? I've seen Mount Forgia erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved. Blessed gods. Is it too much to ask to just let us live our lives for a while? It's like they have nothing better to do.
Anyway.
If I must. Hey, sorry about your parents, you know.
Well, if you insist.
We got 'em all.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
We've got company!
Let's go.
Been over here? Yeah, I've been in here. Blessed gods. Uh-oh, okay. Thanks, Corbus. Here's your good bear. Who's your good bear?
I can't. I don't want to be here. I feel like I can't feel my fingers.
We're here for you, darling. And if anyone is mean to you, I'll set them aflame.
Fine. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I can't swallow. Is that weird?
Looks like this place hasn't seen any residents in a long time. But a bloodless one. Curious.
What is that? Let me see. I remember this. I think this belonged to... Everything Yonku said was true. All of it. These bones. These bones are hers. My mother. I can't. Difficult. This is blessed impossible.
The bones here. They're too new to be godless. Oh, dearie, I'm so sorry.
I don't think I can handle this right now. I need to go back.
Take your time, dearie. We're with you.
I know. Fui too many. Let's just keep looking around.
Put them down, please. Please. He speaks of song. No. No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Marius, do you know the poor man?
Yonku. Viate. Is that you? What happened? How could this...
I can see. I can taste. I'm disappearing into the land. I search for meaning, but find only words.
This is... is... Yonku. My best friend since... as far as I can remember. When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours. met here, Marius and me. We played here. I was older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time.
I feel drawn here, but all I remember is fear and panic.
Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life. Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared.
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of... night. No. Death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
I don't want to know what you're about to say.
I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to Solace. You saved my life.
A new home, yes, I brought you there and they gathered you.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you. At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus. Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
God, he might still be alive. That's it. We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
"30, yes. But we survived, so I couldn't he. Found the key to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget. No. Razvan has gripped my soul my entire life. It will be enough to know he's gone.
I am so sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess we'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
I will be here until time to go. See you soon, Viate.
knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
But he didn't. Remember that, Marius. Remember that you're safe.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there. Yeah. I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it.
Let's do it. I come bearing death for Razvan.
Take a moment, people.
Thought I heard that sparkle sound. Whenever there's something nearby. Ow! Lava. Okay. So, that's not the way to go. Let's try it. Okay, dokay. So we're gonna head straight this way. Let's see if I can reach around back. Look at all the lava. Hey now. Okay, I guess I am gonna try to jump that thing. It just doesn't feel right. Sparkles? Do I hear sparkles? Hey now. No, okay, it's not gonna be. Hey now. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh God. Well. Oh, you idiot. Why am I an idiot? That doesn't look promising over there. I am. Adraban.
Sing free, our voices lifted high. Our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something. That was it. It worked.
Good job, Morius.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Oh, maybe it's not him. My luck, it's definitely him. Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else.
Here, I'll be right back. I gotta get use the restroom and get more water. Maybe I need water. Yeah, gotta get more water. Be right back. You gotta stay hydrated. So Marius is a part of a cult, is what we're finding out.
Caution, Envoy. I see something moving in there.
Swarm! Devour!
Treacherous weed!
Envoy, look left.
Okay. Now, now I'm curious. I want to find out what it is. Oh. Oh. So I don't want to do that. I want to go back. Whoa. I'm trying to take the path of most resistance. Even though I think all that led to this exact same spot from up there. It did.
Please just let me work. Let me work.
Does he even know we're here? We could just leave.
How do we do that?
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie. Dream thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
Oh. If he's a watcher, that would explain much. Not everything, but much.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone. Your mother's diction. No. I have heard the words they use to describe me, and I know I am more than the labels they hang around my neck. My people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
Oh no. Was there not an animancer amongst his victims to tell him that he's a watcher?
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life, and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt. Dream thralls.
Dream
No.
thralls.
They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
No one knew
They
him.
were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
A prison of silence. A fate worse than death.
I am never alone. The voices caress me, fuel me, punish me. No matter what I do, I am never alone. No matter what I do, I am never alone.
I can't figure out how I feel now. I do think leaving him here to rot was the right decision. Right. What if most things we're afraid of are never as bad as we think? I have spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
So we got 19, 16, 13, 8.
We spoke before, yes? Marius?
Marius?
We spoke before.
Marius? It's a me, Marius.
You should have seen it, Viate. The monster that haunted us all our lives, starving and babbling to himself.
It pleases me. I feel happy that our monster was just a shadow
All along.
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that. I will likely find it first. Marius has never sought peace.
Quiet, you Nimdude. I know how to seek peace if I want it.
Right. Clearly. I leave you now, full of peace.
Will you be alright, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
I feel so light. The circle is broken.
Viate.
Quiet, Nimdude.
Who goes there?
Bird supply! We've got company!
Hello?
Hey, Envoy. I need a word. I've got something for you.
Is it this dick?
I understand you're the one we have to thank for discovering Dolna's treachery over in the archives.
Sounds like she's already been arrested. Solace guards are nothing if not efficient.
She told us where she stashed her traitor's gold. Solace King wants nothing to do with it. So, here. It's yours. Only a few in the keep could afford to pay this kind of bounty. I can guess what that means. But I'm not going to. No. I'm just going to get back to my duties. I'll leave you to do the same.
Well, that was neato, mosquito.
Will you pipe down over there? I'm innocent! No, you gave the goods back. That's something else. I demand that this farce of justice
Oh, how cozy. The blood really brings everything together.
Oh my god. What is this place?
No! Get out of here! Leave me alone!
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
You know him? Then you can advocate for me.
You've got your work cut out for you. But if you want to try, go ahead.
I admit I took a few things from Pargruna Memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs. You can't line a pocket that's full of holes. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
How dare you? I'll have you know I'm a seasoned adventurer.
Ha! Can't argue with that. This is the tusks we're talking about. You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
Headed all the way back to the beginning. Interesting.
Do you really think the adherents killed the Claviger?
Are you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor.
Maybe you should open your eyes.
You're back. What have you found? You found him? Imprisoned? That must be why he wasn't writing. What did he do? Stealing? Oh, but that violates every principle of
I know.
ego.
My
This expedition is
ego.
cursed. Where did I go wrong?
You sent people out into the wilds with no training and no one to guide them. Maybe take one moment to actually think next time?
I should hire guards as well. But those guards will require fees. Ah, what am I saying? One cannot put a price on discovery. Thank you, amico.
You've helped me shape the course of history. Come back to the shop anytime.
You did good, Envoy. I think you brought them peace.
Welcome back. These notes say that the Lake Lacuna contains a piece of the moon. That cannot be true, can it?
Lake Lacuna.
You won't find any treasures that way.
Definitely don't feel like we should be in here.
They're gonna make me side with someone, and I just don't know.
Oh, you can't say that Solace isn't taking things seriously. At least, not now.
We need to leave before all of the Tusks is flooded with lava.
And then what? Start over with nothing? Please, beg.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why Nandru built the sluice gates, to redirect the lava flows away. He's
Watch
not the
yourself
one I'm
out,
worried
Commander.
about.
Sure.
Someone
Keep
is
us
gonna
gone.
have to tell the outposts.
You know what that means, right? Wherever we go next,
They're gonna need us to
I
build
knew
them
it.
new
The
homes.
moment I saw that appear, I knew it was the best time.
Everyone, please.
Oh wow, set a number.
Simply exit the keep quickly and calmly. And
Anything to report? Excellent work. You did it? Can't believe someone took them all. Let me look at those amulets. How strange, matching half moons. May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start. Well done. I will always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say.
Thank you's good.
Ha, yes, I certainly owe you that much. Thank you, Envoy. But we do not thank our friends in praise alone. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands,
All I had to do was take out a few bounties. Cool.
Oh, Marius! Praise Abaddon! You are alive!
What's happening? Why's everyone running around like blessed fools?
The volcano erupted.
Any minute now, we're going to be flooded. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates, but they've been disused for so long. When Forja erupted, I thought... Oh, my boy. I'm so glad you're alive.
Envoy, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you.
We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now. We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
They're all dead, by the way. You're welcome.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace? He's gone below to open the sluice gates. Nanru designed the gates to direct the lava flows away from the keep, but Forja hasn't awakened in centuries.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. We took an oath to Nanru. The garden was our sacred duty, and he betrayed us. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
You told me. I should have listened.
You should have.
I thought what I had done would be enough.
The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but...
They can. But I thought us inviolate, beyond these temptations.
I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. We took Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him.
Mihala.
I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way. Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. And Marius, make it back to us in one piece.
I assume that's an order, Commandant?
Head through the door in the smithy. You'll find Kostya in the lava tubes beneath the keep. Go now, and go with the gods.
Outsider! That was a damn big explosion, wasn't it? What can I... Listen! Hiding Golem. Oh, this won't take long, but it will be worth it.
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Here you are. The finest blade I have ever had the pleasure of crafting. May it serve you well. I should hope so. Anything less would be an enormous waste of potential.
Actually, before I do this, I just realized I haven't tried to upgrade my sword. Using like, or haven't tried to use the, I can't remember, like imbue? I think it's called imbuing. I haven't tried to imbue anything in a while. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go imbue, and then I'm gonna come back to Solus and finish the mission. I guess this is probably close to the end of the game.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Andra's titties. Excuse me. Enchant. Or some an idiot.
After all this time, finally returning home. Envoy? I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace.
Hey, sorry about that, Lisa. I was, focused.
I was afraid of. And
what's going on? How are you?
So why doesn't it all feel better now? I know. I'm not sure he ever could. But he was always there in my thoughts whether I knew it or not. Been dealing with this all my life.
Good.
When it starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
No. This is just right now. I mean, I'm just going through. I play a lot of games. This is just the one that I'm playing currently. I think I don't have like a main game that I play. You know, sometimes I'll play Marvel Rivals, I'll play Call of Duty, I'll play lots of single player games, lots of them. And this one is just one that I'm almost done with, actually. Thank you. I'm from Texas, the Houston area.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah, what about you?
I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
I'm working on it. No, I do. I have a custom logo and an offline banner.
Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to...
I'm not really in the market right now, Lisa. I would,
Everyone started paying all their...
I'm not really doing this like full time. It's just something that I have a little bit of fun with. And I feel like you'd be wasting your time on me because I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't want to, I'm not in the market to pay for any services at the moment. And as an artist that you are, I feel like you'd be much better off with someone else who would actually be willing to pay for your services at the moment. Absolutely. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it, Lisa. No, I just, so I've only been streaming. This is like my, gosh, how long has this been? I think this is my first week streaming. It's not even something I know, that know if I'm gonna be doing for a while, It
tells me that there were good times before. Now that we've dealt with Razvan, maybe things can be good again. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway. You too.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again. It's sickening. What gave that away? Yes, well, he was definitely a sad little man, but he was still a murderer. I'm sure his victims, Marius' family and friends, weren't fully healthy when they were killed either. Either way, at least that part of Marius' life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we? Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Sweet dreams, Envoy.
Okay.
Same thing.
Who today was as rancid as a Zaret's bull?
All right, let's do this.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
I know a few mycologists who could die happy here.
Let's not spend any more.
Is that lava really high for everyone or just me? Someone's eager to meet us.
Damn, that's not doing a lot of damage at all. There we go.
Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving. Kostya left them behind to die. Blessed Korba.
Whenever they always hand out grenades, I know there's about to be some type of wall I can explode. He says, and then there was no wall. Ow. Oh, that was stupid. Hot, 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 hot.
Let's go.
Heavens to Betsy, yes.
Voices silenced.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, dearie.
Whoa! I think it's been a while since I've leveled, or did I just forget that I did? I forgot that I leveled.
They wound us.
I'm gonna reset my points. Okay.
And we wound in return.
What have we got here? Did I just come down this way? No way, right? What's up here?
would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful. We've got to catch up to Kostya.
Oh, wow. Some good shit. Ow! Right in the kisser. Is this any good? Please be good. I'm gonna try it out just for fun.
Keep quiet.
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya.
Not used to this. Wow, it feels slow. Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal to this one. It is slower. But it accumulates so much stun that I can hit my specials so fast.
Kostya doesn't care who dies. That Korba must be stopped.
Oh my god. Jesus, it's kind of broken, huh?
Nice work.
Huh.
If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
Come across references to this before. Nothing could have prepared me.
We too.
That otter doesn't look normal.
Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
I know
Now. Here. Now. It cannot be.
my brother, soul of my soul. How did you find me here? I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Barkrunan said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run. That was the name my mother gave me. But that was never what they called me. To them, I was beloved. An endearment my God wielded against me like a cudgel. I would have killed them with it if I could. But they were beloved of me, too. That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them. You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you, or I, who loved Sabadal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it. So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free. No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her. The rightful queen, Wodica.
Wodica. No.
She is the center of everything. They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is their infection. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree. You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sapadal releases you to the same long peace. I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of. It is only a door, carved and warded by my own rough hands. It knew me. It will know you, because the same thorn tears at us both. Do not thank me.
I'm not gonna kill her. I feel like you're wrong.
Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodica, tell her I said hello.
Envoy, you alright? We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Sumadra. Though this one seemed different. So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do with him. The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move. Lava's rising. We have to stop this now.
Good. You're here. Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it. I figured you might have. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves. Fuck the keep! So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, will be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath. Nandru isn't here. He was never here. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Well, he has a point. But it's not worth letting Solace fall to prove it.
You, of all people, are speaking in favor of the suffocating grasp of tradition.
I'm talking about not destroying our ancestral home just because you don't like Nandru. You're just as blinded by those traditions as Mihala. Have the courage to leave if you want, but don't force everyone else to.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Stand down, Kostya. This just isn't your day.
Envoy? I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
Watch yourself.
Missed. Damn.
It's done.
This is a bummer.
Safe. Thank the gods.
Did the keep look as confining before?
Speak to Mihala now? I guess I could. Why would I speak to her now? I can't speak to her now. I hit my PNR. Or maybe I can come back. One moment. Okay, sorry about that.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see those blessed walls.
I was right. I came down here way earlier. Alright, we're going back to the keep. I'm gonna see if there's any lock picks that I could buy from anyone over here. And then hopefully there's at least 2, you know? And then if there is, I'm gonna run back over there and open that gold chest. I'm also gonna speak to Mihala, let her know that I murdered that motherfucker.
Cook is complaining about a lack of ingredients again.
I've never been happier to see the
I
keep
told
standing
you.
tall.
I knew that Adiran was a blessing.
Chuk, 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 chuk.
What?
Does no last call? Does no one clean up after themselves?
You need some?
Yes.
I still can't believe that sucker.
What can I do?
What happened, Adiran? Is everyone all right?
It doesn't matter. An oath is an oath. I swore it, and so did my people. Tell me about the keep instead. I don't care, Envoy. Keep your blasphemies to yourself. Tell me about the keep.
My God, man.
Thank you. I cannot explain how afraid I was for my people and our home. Perhaps so. Either way, I understand now the nature of my errors. It will not happen again. Here. I once was this artifact's custodian, but I failed in protecting the keep. This belongs to one who has proven capable of guarding my people. I wish so much that things had gone differently. Marius, could I speak to you?
Right, did she just ask that? Or am I having another nightmare? Good. Let's save the hugs and tears for another time. Okay, let's hear it.
I'm so glad you're safe and that you're surrounded by good people.
All right. Waiting for the butt?
There's no but waiting. That's all I wanted to say. Truly. I am genuinely happy you found friendship, Marius. You always deserved more than the world gave you. That's all I wanted to say.
No, you've always given me more than I deserved.
It was a true thing.
go see what my homies want to talk about.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave, and we've seen very few take it, dear.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now. You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with a god soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
Fuck you.
Enough talking in circles. Let's save our strength for the garden. I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
Right. Looking forward to it.
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the Living Lands is incompetent.
I agree.
Is there no vetting process? Hopefully those in Solace Keep will choose their leaders with more care in the future. But we should check on Marius.
Marius.
I'll make him some soothing perfume, but I think a few words from you would help too. Well, of course, I'm not suggesting it's always a fix for issues. But those poor Pargrunen are clearly prisoners of their traditions. I think getting rid of the keep could have helped more than they realized. I do not envy the Pargrunen in any case. Meeting that council gave me a new appreciation for Vidaru. Barrett's balls. What a nightmare. We're losing focus on the important things. Things like the garden. Oh, come on, Envoy, let's get going. How can I help, darling? Tired already, Envoy?
Envoy blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace. But it seemed different somehow. Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace. I'm not usually inclined to listen to ghosts and so forth, but Nandru probably has important things to say.
You seem
People in
twisted.
Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunen who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Blessed stay impressive is what that is. Envoy? What do you
Envoy?
need? Thanks for talking.
Jetta.
I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. You could have helped Kostya destroy the keep, but you left it standing. Why? I agree. A decision like this belongs to the community, not the ambitions of one man. Even if Solace isn't going anywhere, I think your arrival was a sign of changes to come. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways. Or perhaps you don't give yourself enough. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting. You too.
Even though I can't use them anymore, I'm loath to give away my perfumery supplies.
Why would you?
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike.
Just like me.
What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement? That doesn't bode well. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands. What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sapodal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts. That's perfectly valid. Gods are terrifying in the best of times. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sapodal, it can't get any worse. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask. Pleasant dreams.
Paradis.
Closer. We have waited so long.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it for right now. My wife's almost home. Or she probably is by now. So I'm gonna go hang out with her, and then I will stream me beating this tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you later.